Hi, thank you so much for joining me for my wig review for the Nolan in Milk Tea LR by René of Paris. So stay tuned. So let's look at the color first, which is Milk Tea LR. It's basically a very ashy brown with some ashy grey undertones and some blue undertones. It has a longer mid-brown root. So I have not got a ring light on, and I'm sitting right in front of a very big window. It gives you the ideas where the brown and the ashy greys and a little bit of bluish undertone comes through. It is a mushroomy colour. Probably the easiest way to describe it is a mushroomy colour. Now, the one thing I noticed, I have a Lennox in Milk Tea LR. And I don't know if it's because they changed how they do the colour or if it's because this one, which is the Lennox, is older, has been washed a few times, and therefore the colour is different. The roots on the Lennox, so the older one, look much more red in comparison. This one is more of a truer brown root than this one. I also think that the Lennox has a bit more of reddish undertones to it, or like a pinkish glow, whilst this Nolan, so the newer one, hasn't. So I just thought I'd point that out. Just enlighten me. Let me know if you know if they've changed it or if it's just because this has been washed and it's a bit older and therefore I don't know. just tell me. I have no idea. But I think overall this color is just gorgeous. It's a very, I think, quite a unique color with that ashiness to it. So let's look at the cap construction. We have a lace front with a lace part. We have a net covered section. This is where you find a little bit of permatease. Not too much, just a little bit to keep the style where it should be. You have a wefted cap back and sides. You have velvet covered ear tabs with metal stays in them. You have a non-extended nape. And it's an average cap size. So I'm going to put Nolan on and I'm going to talk more about her then. And here's the Nolan on. She is straight out the box. She is a flopper. She does want to flop into your face. So I just have a little bobby pin so I can just pin it back for a second so I can talk to you so I can actually see what's going on. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, trendy, very straight style. It is fairly long, below shoulder length, but very pretty, very straight. I mean, it couldn't get much straighter. So you have a little bit of a fringe that sweeps eventually to the side. I do think there's not that much training involved. If I do this already, it starts to stay back a little bit. So I think just a little bit of training needed for the fringe to stay back. And I think you are there. Let's look at the lace front. Now, darker roots, darker knots. They don't bring the lighter color to the front. So you do see the knots. If it was my piece, I probably would plug this a little bit. It's a little bit too uniform for me. But overall, this is not bad for a dark root. That is really quite nice. There is your lace part, which is good. I probably would plug it just a little bit, just to open it up a little bit, but I don't think you necessarily have to. I think it's, as it is, good. So let's look at Nolan from all sides. she is a lovely piece. The fibers feel soft, not overly so, but nice enough. I think shine-wise, I don't think there is much you need to do. I don't think you necessarily need to de-shine her. I think she is pretty much out of the box, pretty good to go, except for this bit. I love Nolan. I think Nolan is such a trendy and cool style. Ear tuckable on both sides. Fit-wise, it's an average cap. I'm a petite average. On me, it does come a little bit low. The ear tabs finish here, but if you look here, the cap actually sits on my ears. Normally it doesn't come that low on me. So I don't know if it's just in this piece. I don't know. I just have to wear it for a day and see how that goes. So just look at this color again. With this color, I think you also kind of, it does look different in different light conditions. I will take you outside to show her there as well, so you get an idea what she looks like in proper natural light, if you like. But it's just such a gorgeous color and style. As you can see, she is really quite long, so she does come down to my chest. Really lovely piece. Styling option wise, she is a longer piece, so you can do a low ponytail, and then the front bits will fall out because she is quite layered. So the front bits will fall out, but it is a cute style if you have it in a low ponytail, I think. Side pony, not a problem. The layers will fall out, but you can always pin them back. So I think that would look really cute too. You obviously, because of the lace front, can pull it back. Can even put a braid in. That might look really nice as well. So really cute. Headbands. It's very low density, so it's that little bit of, very little bit of permatease, if at all. Yeah, just tiny amount of permatease. So therefore you have a really low density piece. I think that looks really natural. It seems, the layers do seem a little bit haphazard, as if it's not quite, I don't know, they seem a little bit, yeah, haphazard. So I think which just adds to the modern touch. Sometimes it doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to how they've been cut. But really nice, I love it. So I'm going to take you outside just to see this color in the natural light. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I also reviewed Nolan in the color Spring Honey Tea, if you're interested to see her in a blonde and see what the same style looks in a different color. And I will link all the information below. The wig I was wearing at the beginning of the video is the Zane wig by Noriko in the color Desert Sand R, which I also reviewed, and I will link that in below as well. And I want to say thank you to Trendco Wigs for sending me this piece and the Zane and the Nolan in Spring Honey Tea as well for me to review for you. And if you use the code K10, you get some money off of your purchase. If you have any questions, any comments, let me know below, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.